Right, we've just come back after the break for bout number 11, and we have a full Thai rules match set up. 5 2-minute rounds in this particular bout. Representing Frontline Muay Thai out of the blue corner. In the black and yellow trunks, we have Praag and his opponent, another local homegrown hero. Representing Shinkik Muay Thai, we have yet another warrior, Jack the Bomber Battershelll.
Yeah, very nice opening from Jack. Okay, Haydon, Hayward is stepping in there with the shots, but Jack very composed, very controlled, blocking, countering, landed 2 nice body kicks. And we were talking before this fight started that, genuinely, I mean, Jack over the years as he's got older, he started showing more confidence. Talent-wise, this kid is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's still so young, 19 years old. I say he seems like a real veteran now of the ring. He's been fighting since he was a kid. I've been commentating on Jack's fights for the longest time. And as I say, for me, I still see this 14-year-old kid visually and I look at him, but when I see him fight, when I see him unload, like I say, he just the way he kind of just moves out of the way of those kicks, the way he throws style, seems very fluid, very composed. As I say, it's nice to see him maturing into a fighter with so many years ahead of him.
Yeah, he's always had that talent there and been evident from day one, and now he's got his strength. It's really showing. He's taking control of that clinch, picking his shots nicely. It's nice kick there from Jack, showing nice balance.
The Norwegian caught that quite quickly. Yeah. A little bit of welting there on Battershell's ribcage. Some left kicks there from the Norwegian, obviously making it through. Klaxon sounding coming towards the end of the first round here. Pretty closely contested first round, I'd say. Not much just kind of cool between these two yet, but it's pretty early days in this full Thai rules bout.
Yeah, big kick to finish the round off with Jack there. Nice scoring.
Round 2.
Round 2 starts of this scheduled 5 2-minute rounds, A-class Muay Thai bout. And again, we're...
Nice hard kick there from Battershelll, coming in from out of nowhere, but again, Norwegian seems to be catching these quicks. Quite a high success rate of catching these kicks, actually, but nice to see him capitalise off the back of catching the kick.
And Jack just looking to compose himself in the centre of the ring there, throwing a nice leg kick in. Nice knee coming in there as well. Jack just picking his shot very carefully. Hayward again stepping in. Was very much on the front foot, but Jack is cutting those angles off quite nicely.
Yeah. The young Norwegian there is kind of feinting with his whole body. Looked like he's throwing a cheeky elbow there. That might have been the first one I've seen of the fight. But he's like feinting with his legs, feinting with his hands, feinting with his body, feinting with his upper body. And again, just trying to keep Battershell off guard as much as possible. But Battershell looks really relaxed, composed, like he's been here 100 times before. And it's just another day at the office for him. So again, the Norwegian looking a little bit stiffer, a little bit more tense out of the two. But again, taking nothing away from him, working really well.
Evasion and return kick by Jack. Big score on the judges here if they see that. It's hard to believe looking at both these guys, both of them young fighters. They don't have the look of the stereotypical fighter. And
yeah, I know what you mean. They're both quite angelic, kind of, I say, young, angelic looking. And but even before the fight, like really nice guys, didn't look like they had an ounce of aggression in them. But you see them here, like technically, I mean, these guys know what they're doing. You wouldn't want to be hit by one of these guys. It's going to sting. You put them under pressure, they mean business. All right, third round getting underway. These guys starting off just as explosively as I say many of the fights we've had tonight have in round run. So there's been a decent level of energy conservation, but I think when you're 19 years old, you tend to be full of beans, don't you, from start to finish?
Oh yeah, definitely. And like we said earlier on, with the Muay Thai as well, it's rounds 3, 4, and 5, which are the big scoring rounds. These are the ones that are telling now. And as you can tell from the start of this, the pace is up to a little bit now. This is where these guys are going to be looking at maybe using his elbows inside the clinch, maybe start seeing a little bit.
Yeah, nice right cross there landed by the Norwegian. Battershelll, big swinging left hook, not quite finding the mark. The Norwegian getting out of the way quite nicely there. Yeah, the Norwegian really looking like he's kind of stalking Jack back into the ropes, back into the corner. I'd like to see Battershelll moving a bit more around here. They're creating his own opportunities in space. At the moment, he's being dictated to a little bit. Be nice to see him just kind of opening up.
Nice fake and low kick there from coming in from Jack.
Yeah, there was a little tentative offering, a bit of a gesturing of an elbow there, but not quite the commitment that you would expect at this level.
Nice head kicks coming in there. Body kicks are trading blow for blow. Both fighters still quite even at the moment. Be interesting to see how they do, how they differentiate as the fight goes on. Again, nice head kick there. Both guys just wary of each other's threat now. Big hands coming in there, okay, from Harold, but Jack.
Yeah, Battershelll just seems to be slowing down a little bit here, being a bit more hesitant with the shots he's throwing at the moment, it seems. I don't know whether he's starting to feel, let's say, exhaustion-wise, cardio maybe taking a hit from the fight, I'm not sure.
No, I mean, if I know anything from Jack, I think he's being very clever. I think he's picking his shots and scoring better.
Right, fourth round getting underway. These guys, I think as each round goes by, they seem to be starting faster than the previous round. They're constantly raising the bar. Really impressive stuff by these two young guys. Nice high kick.
Yeah, that was nice control as well. Both of these guys, tough as hell, tough as you like.
Yeah, full time roll there, right across there from the Norwegian. It'd be nice to start seeing some elbows and some, I say, a bit more knee work. I mean, really exploiting the rules and the capabilities of A-class fights. Again, the Norwegian seeming slightly tenser out of the two fighters.
Telegraphing his shots,
Yeah, he seems tense. He seems quite, as I say, quite on edge. Battershelll seems more relaxed, but nonetheless, the Norwegian is still turning it up, still pushing forward. So, as I say, it doesn't seem to be a defining. He doesn't seem tense, nervous like he's on the back foot. It just almost seems to be stylistically the Norwegian is quite poised and het up with tension and, as I say, just looking for that way in.
Yeah, again, I mean, Harold is on that front foot. But again, I mean, Jack is scoring quite nicely on that back foot and then cutting out. It's going to be a tough one for the judges. It depends which way they're looking at it, because, I mean, each of them are looking at it from a different angle.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of welting on Battershell's body there. Nice high kick there from Battershelll. Oh, an elbow. The Norwegian starting to unload those elbows now. That could be decisive. Is Battershelll going to reply with some of his own?
Jack's got all the talent in the world. I want to start seeing him impose himself now. I want to see him step in, start throwing some elbows, start showing this crowd here exactly what he's got, what we all see. And what a fantastic head kick. This is what we see every day in the gym.
It's that lead head kick as well. Like I say, it comes really quick, really crisply, almost out of nowhere. And definitely looks like it has the potential to do some damage. But as I say, it'd be really nice to sort of see him unloading with some of those A-class advantage weapons. Fifth and final round of these two young fighters. Full Thai rules at stand and bang in Woking. Really difficult to tear these two apart. The young Norwegian in the black and yellow shorts coming forward, really throwing those elbows viciously now. Maybe his corner team have had a word with him in the corner saying, look, you need to do something to pull it out of the bag. Either one of you do. And so far in the fifth round, it's all the Norwegian.
Yeah, come out really fast. As soon as that bell went for the fifth round to start, Jack throwing in that head kick we've seen this whole fight. But the Norwegian really stepping in, really trying to catch those elbows in. I want to see some more of these connect now in this fifth round.
Yeah, I mean, for me, stylistically, Battershelll is the better looking fighter. But as I say, you can't just stand there looking pretty, you've got to deliver as well. And for me, the Norwegian at this point is really pushing the pace.
Yeah, no, of course, as we said, Harold, most definitely on the front foot. I think Jack just scoring nicer, just scoring well off that back foot, being quite clever. It's been done before, he's not an in-your-face aggressive fighter. He's a very clever, very skilled, and that's That's what we want to see, a big step forward elbow.
Yeah, we need to see it. I think we need to see it. Yeah, absolutely. We need to see a lot more of that. It's the last round. It's the 9 minutes of the round.
Yes, and again, this is what I said about Jack. This kid, the way he picks his shots, he's not in your face, he's not aggressive, but he times them right.
Oh, that's a really nice left.
Elbow.
That's a nice left elbow there by Battershelll. The crowd literally sensed that, saw that, followed that. Now we need more. We need more. We need to do something to separate these two guys, and it could be that. Battershelll needs to get in there more, be more on the offensive, and like I say, the young Norwegian needs to also think of something to stand out.
Now we're seeing Jack with his elbows. He's landed a couple now. That confidence is growing. He's now there.
Yeah, but is it too little, too late? We're in the dying seconds of the last round of this fight.
And that's it,
and it's been left to the judges.
And after 5 rounds of action, your judges have reached a split decision in favour of your winner, fighting out of the red corner.